While tracking a relic stolen from their kingdom, they came across a deserted village with a body hanging on the wall. Who could have done this? And were these men going to meet with them during their pilgrimage? They proceeded with their journey, and because the night was approaching fast, they decided to spend the night in this village. Unbeknownst to them, this is where their journey would take a dramatic turn. Some uninvited guests in the awfully quiet night stood by Perrine's bed as he slept. Suddenly, a scream from outside woke him, and the two men grabbed his legs. Then they dragged him over the stairs, and it became clear that the village was under attack. The attackers were not keen on eliminating the villagers. Rather, they were more focused on roughing them up and gathering them together. While Perrine was still being dragged away, his friends suddenly liberated him from his captor. They were skilled fighters, and so they proceeded to deliver a fierce counterattack. Now all the attention was on these men who seemed to be eliminating a large number of the attackers. Therefore, they all gathered together in a defensive formation against the new reinforcements that were arriving. To their surprise, instead of the reinforcements to be soldiers, it was these strange ladies. The men were still holding their positions when the ladies activated their powers. Then a strong wind blasted them immediately after the ladies released their powers. By the time Perrine woke up, it was sunrise, and his friends alongside the villagers were being gathered together by the attackers. From a distance, Bildy saw a dais being carried towards where everyone was gathered. Then every member of the Atuan's Mill Kingdom saluted in respect. Afterwards, they started separating the men from the women before the queen could address them. Then a small girl emerged from behind the throne with 3 bodyguards behind her and went towards the women's side. She came to this mother and pointed at her daughter, and soldiers took her. Then she pointed at this injured girl, and they took her too. Once she was done, they went and knelt for their queen. Next, they started taking the men, and the first one was Perrine's friend. When he came to the throne, the queen asked him to kneel and pledge loyalty to her, but he refused and was forced to kneel. After refusing to pledge loyalty, his defiance was met with brute force. This shocked everyone, and they all knelt and pledged their loyalty.